Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be showing you how to host servers utilizing Modrinth. Wait, Modrinth? Isn't that just for mods? No. Modrinth actually allows you to host servers now. So we're going to be showing you how to set up a basic server on Modrinth and how to get it working. Take it away.
Yeah, thank you. So indeed, Modrinth just released a new update to the site, which has a new button called Host Server. So let's go and host a server using Modrinth. So to begin, you need to go to the Modrinth website. The Modrinth website is accessible by using your web browser of choice. I will be using Google Chrome. And all you have to do is go on the website. So you have to go and search up for Modrinth. There you go. And modrinth.com. This will be in the description. All you have to do is go on Modrinth and you have this website. And now what changed? So on the top, there used to be a bunch of options which are now here. And there's a new button that replaced these options, which is host a server right here. So to host a server on Modrinth, you need to click this button. This is a beta release because it's quite new. What is it? This is Modrinth's answer to hosting a server. This will use all of Modrinth's files and whatnot they have on the website to create an easy and understandable way of hosting a server using mods. So, to get a Modrinth server, first of all, you need to click on Start a Server. This will actually lead you to the bottom of the page right here. And here we have different plans. Now, the plans are priced quite similarly to other services, although I will say that the small plan here is cheaper than many, but on these, large will probably be cheaper, but medium is similar. What we can do here is either choose one of these presets or build your own, quote unquote, and this will let you choose how much RAM you want. Here we can see it's $3 per gigabyte. Just for this tutorial, I'll do a small server as not many things will be running on it. I will just be showing you how to get a server. In this case, choose one of those if you want one of these presets, or simply click on build your own here for a customizable amount of RAM. So you click on that, and now we have this page. This is the sign-in page. This is a Modrinth account, and to make a Modrinth account, all you have to do is go and create an account right here. And now we have sign up with all these services or use the email. I'm going to use Google for this case, so I just click on Google. Just click on whatever prompts it shows you. Now we go here. So we have welcome to Modrinth. This means I have a Modrinth account using the Google account right here. Here you can do subscribe to updates or not. I'll just subscribe so you will receive emails if there's any new updates, which as this is a beta feature for now, it's a good idea to have updates for any new upcoming features. So now just click continue. And here we have an account. And now we have this. So what we have here? Here we have configure your server. It says we receive apps because this is the Google account's address. Here you can change this. Let's change this to we receive. Down there, you have different features, which is Vanilla, Fabric, Forge, Quilt, and NeoForge. And this is just the different mods. You need to make sure that Vanilla will have no mod. This is just normal Minecraft. This is a normal server hoster. But as Modrinth also has many mods and whatnot, choosing one of those will let you download all these mods. Now what I'll just do a Vanilla server because here we can see I can change these later in the server options. Here we have the RAM, which is 16:2. Now, if you know anything about 2 GB of RAM, it's an eternal server. And eternal server works pretty well, so I'll just be using 2 GB just for the sake of it. But you can have up to 16. And down here we can't actually touch this because this is still in beta, but if this changes after this tutorial, you can add more CPU cores. So higher the number, faster the server will be. You can add more storage, so the worlds can be bigger and have bigger mods and more mods of them. And this is obviously the RAM. This is how performance, quote unquote, the server will be, just how stable will it be. Like we'll be using vanilla for this case, 2 GB, completely enough for this sake. Now that you have everything, the name, the type of server, and the performance selected, just go to next. And now we have this page. This is pretty cool because you can choose to pay monthly or yearly. Now, like always, there's always a sale for yearly. That just means the company will know that you paid more and will be staying for more, so just give you a sale here. But if you can do monthly or yearly, I'll just do monthly in this case. So it will be $6 or $60. That's for the minimum of RAM, and you can always go higher with more RAM, of course, and vehicles. But this is not selectable for now. So it will be for me $6 to host a server for a month, or $6 to host a 24/7 eternal server. If you want to call it like that. Now that we have the billing interval selected, simply go to select, and this will ask you for the different payment information that you will need to be able to buy the server for the month or the year. So let me just put in the information and then click continue. Okay, once you chose the billing method and you press continue, here we have server details. This will be a vanilla server called Viva Steve, and here we have our Modrinth price, $6, today's total. I acknowledge this is the Minecraft EULA. This is the same for every single server you're going to be hosting, so just make sure to read it. I already read that. Now once you've done that, just go to subscribe and just wait. Okay, there you go. So here we have our server, nice and down. Here we can see servers, and we have Viva Steve, that's our server name. So when we click this, we see our CPU usage, our memory usage, and how much megabytes we have used or gigabytes. So here we can see our console. We have not started the server, so this is what we're going to be seeing on a new server. Here we can go to content. Content will just be new mods if we want. As this is a vanilla server, we can't really have content, except we can have resource packs to the server. But of course we can't really add it on vanilla right now. So in files, this is our files we can have here. When we're gonna make the world, we will see the world show up, which is pretty useful. Here we have different backups. We can make up to 15 of them, and auto backups. Here we have the options. This is our server name, and this is also the custom URL. Pretty cool. That means we can actually change our custom URL. And there you go. So, oh, I double clicked it. Either way, here we have changed our custom URL. So that's now rivasteve.modrinth.gg. This is also not capitalized or not, doesn't matter what you choose. Here we can change our server icon. This is just basically a picture that you want to add to your server icon. If we go to platform, we see this again. We see our mod packs. We can add our own mod packs, or we can also add vanilla, fabric, quilt, forge, and neoforge. Here we can actually put these again. So this was what it talked about when it said we can get them for later, but we can actually change them later because we can. In startup, this is just our Java commands. We don't really touch that. Java version, and here it is. What runtime? Don't need to touch that. Network. Here we have our different networks. Really cool because here we can actually add our own domain. This is actually really cool because you can put, like, for example, ReverseSteve, right? So we can do like server.reversesteve.com, right? If we wanted the domain. And all we have to do is go in a domain register, and then we can have this as a domain. Pretty cool. Many server hoster does not give you this option. The fact that this one actually gives you this option is actually amazing. Here we see our allocation. This is just our IP address. Again, pretty cool. Properties. Don't really need to touch this. This is just MOTD, but like I said, this is more of an advanced feature. So if you want to look into it later, you can, of course. Preferences, MS bytes, auto restart, power actions, confirmations, and create backups while running. You can turn on and off these options. Here we have billing. This is obviously Modrinth Plus, why not? And we have Modrinth Server. This is the subscription. As this is a monthly subscription, you can just click cancel, and you're gonna have the server until December 10, or whatnot. If you're doing December 10, you'll get into January 10. You know, just monthly subscription, pretty cool. And here we have our payment methods. Here we can also remove it, pretty cool. And obviously we have personal access tokens and new applications. We won't really need to touch these, but outside of all of that, yeah, it's some pretty cool things. You can do a lot. This is the this is to access the file, so FTP. So all you have to do is go in FTP software, like FileZilla, for example, and you can access the file server directly. Again, pretty cool. For like $6 like that, having all these accesses, changing the IP addresses, it's actually a very cool service. And here we have more information of the server. So, going back to overview, all we have to do is we can add our own worlds right now. Just in this case, I'll just do start. Here it is, and the server is gonna start. Now, here we can see it is a 1.21.3 server. So all we have to do is go in Minecraft, and I'm gonna go on 1.21.3. If we go here, up, pretty useful. So I just go to 1.21.3 on Minecraft. Here we can see 1.21.3 as well. So let's just wait for the server to turn on. There you go, already done. That was quite fast. And this will be the subdomain or the domain of the server. If you want to add a custom one, you'll be joining with this domain or the custom one as well. So, once you're in Minecraft, simply go to multiplayer and then add server right here. Just paste in the thing, server name doesn't need to change. And then we have a server, there you go, 0.20. We saw how to change this earlier in the MOTD settings. All we go is click on this, and we should be on a server. There you go. This server actually uses a bit faster CPU, clearly, because for Atomos there was a bit more loading time. So even with 2 GB of RAM, honestly, the server works pretty great. And what we can do is, once we're in the server, well, we can close this, doesn't matter. Here we can see that I joined and left the game. All we can do is go on files. Now we have all of these as well. There you go. So we have our world file here. Pretty cool. Now what we can do is go to server.properties, and we can also change every single server property right here. So that's again pretty useful. Here's the MOTD we're talking about. So that's some pretty good features we have. And this is all the other features that gives us. access to the server, and more. Now, this is also our wall. I just click on it. This really just lets you have access to everything. And if you want to be able to download the files, like all we have to do is go to our info and we go on the FTP. Now, what's the FTP? So if we go on FileZilla, here it is. This is gonna be in the description as well. It lets you add these keys and you will be able to download all the files using FileZilla. It is just the backend of a server. So this is one of the ways to download the world files as well, which pretty cool. So overall, yeah, this is how we create a server using Modrinth. Yep. I did for Minecraft 1.1.3, but you can do this for everything else as well. This is just vanilla, but you can of course use other mod loaders and other server programs and whatnot and have all the mods you want. So we just checked Modrinth as a service. Honestly, it has everything you need to create a professional server, and the prices are also pretty competitive. So honestly, yeah, I won't go too wrong with the service. So if you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope this video helped you. Bye!